Hi, everybody. I hope you had a great day today. The high temperature, it looks like, is going to go in the books out of PDX, 75 degrees. I was outside hitting golf balls, thought it was super duper nice. A little breezy at times. We expected that. That wind advisory has been in place out from the Dalles out into the Columbia Basin. It doesn't look like anything was extreme out there that I am aware of. And with another nice day coming up on Wednesday, the forecast attention focuses to this next run of 90-degree days. And it's possible that we will hit 90 or better Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and maybe on Sunday. I'm meteorologist Rod Hill. If this is the first time watching these videos, I come to you from the Portland, Oregon, Vancouver, Washington area. The hottest days, Portland, Salem, Vancouver, and the Willamette Valley in Southwest Washington, will be Friday and Saturday. That seems to be a pretty high confident call. At least mid 90s to maybe we're flirting with 100 degrees on one of these 2 days upcoming. So you see the range 95 to 99. And over here on the map, this is the upper level high that, remember, this drifted east of the Rockies and settled over Texas and Oklahoma and up into Arkansas. It's been responsible for the heat wave that's been making the news across the Midwest. Well, now that high is starting to come back our way. And by Friday into Saturday, it's back up over Salt Lake City, Nevada, Idaho, and actually nudging all the way up into Oregon and Washington. So these upper highs this time of the year are also considered heat domes if they produced really hot weather. It looks like this one will. Before I change the map, this is important because for the most part, every time we hit 90 or better this past summer, including when we were up to 100 degrees in July, the wind flow is mostly northwest. And what that did is it produced a relative humidity that wasn't awful, but it's higher than what it normally is for us. We were having relative humidity factors around 30, even 35% in the heat of the days, which is high for our area. This time around, the wind pattern goes back to the east on Thursday. It's light on Friday, it's east on Saturday. And it's very possible if we get well up into the 90s that the relative humidity factor will be closer to 20% or even at times lower than that, which will make these hot afternoons seem that much more bearable. So keep that in mind as we go through what the temperatures themselves are going to be. So these are my current forecast numbers. For Thursday, I'm forecasting 93. The record for the date's 95. Could get there. Friday, I'm forecasting 95. The record for the date is 100. I don't think we get there, but in terms of meteorologically speaking, what the indices of the air mass are, I will tell you it's possible. And then Saturday, I'm forecasting 96. The record is 102. Again, I don't think we get there, but I will tell you, when I look at the indices of the air mass, it's not impossible. So you get the idea. But again, the relative humidity factors are going to be lower than what we have been seeing, thanks to more of an easterly wind flow. So that's certainly good news. Speaking of good news, this is the large fire map. We're down. At one time, there were 40, 45, 50 named large fires. Remember, large fire, 100 acres of timber burning or greater, or a fire that's burning mostly grassland that's 300 acres or larger. Back in July and the first part of August, again, we had 40, 45, 50 large named fires burning. This map shows roughly 20. So, wow, have we made progress thanks to this cooler weather that has been brought in for the most part, a good chunk of this month, right? Favorable cooler weather continues tomorrow, but then the hotter weather we just talked about picks up on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Humidity levels will drop. That's going to kind of give a little boost to the fire activity that's out there, and we'll have to be very careful not to have any new fire starts that would be human caused as this hot weather moves in. So fingers crossed, let's hope for the best, right? Okay, a big thank you to my sponsor, the Momentous Wealth Podcast. You can search Momentous Wealth Podcast on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. I do it through Spotify. And you'll find an entire library of different investment topics to listen to and educate yourself, courtesy of our local firm, Momentous Wealth Management, and their podcast. So search that. And thank you to them for sponsoring my forecast work. Okay, beautiful day out there. I mentioned it looks like the high in Portland is going to be 75 degrees, partly to mostly sunny from you're out by the sea looking at Tillamook Head and their seaside to Depot Bay and the Channel House out in the gorge. Persimmon Country Club out in Gresham. Boy, it's clear out over the Dundee Hills. Domain Serene Winery. Camas Meadows is partly cloudy. Lewis River the same. Or Mount Hood, Oregon Resort up in Welch's. Just all the cameras look great. Good visibility. Again, that's the smoke has really laid down from wildfires. Air quality statewide, including in the Sisters area, has generally been good the last several days. Little hazy up top, but you can see good visibility from Aspen Lakes Golf Course. Your Sisters looking at Three Sisters and more nice cameras. There's the sun getting low in the western sky from the Portland Spirit landing in downtown Portland. So with fairly clear skies tonight, and tonight into tomorrow morning, we're still going to be in this cool air mass that held us down to 75 today. And that was with a good bit of sunshine. So this is the national blended model. These are temperatures, not necessarily the lows. The lows could be a couple degrees colder. This stops at 5 a.m. tomorrow morning. 5 a.m. tomorrow morning. This shows 51, 52 in Portland, 49 in Troutdale, 49 up in Kelso Longview, 49, 50 in Salem. And then down in Lane County, 49 degrees in Eugene. Overnight lows will probably be maybe 1 to 2 degrees cooler than these numbers. So if we start off tomorrow morning, this is not alarming, it's just kind of interesting. If we start off tomorrow morning with most of the Willamette Valley and Southwest Washington being in the 40s, it will be the coolest start that we have had since mid-June. So just keep that in mind. You might wake up in the morning and your bedroom might be chilly if you have the windows open all night. So the overnight lows will start to become much warmer again as we go into Thursday morning. I do want to show you now and track these temperatures. The model I like the best for what the projected highs are going to be is the European model. So here we go. This is Thursday at 5 p.m. Shows 89, 91 in Portland, 92-ish down in Salem, 88 down in Eugene, only low 80s up in Kelso Longview. I'm forecasting 93. I think the modeling generally is not warm enough. And again, this is one of the higher model outputs. Hotter on Thursday up and down I-5, the Willamette Valley, than it will be out east. But that's going to even out. Let's go ahead and play this into Friday. There's Friday at 5 p.m. Remember the hottest days, Friday and Saturday. Now we've got mid-90s. Look at the 94 out in the Beaverton area, 94, 94, 95, 94, 95 in Salem, 92 down in Eugene, 87 in Kelso Longview. And now we're getting 90-degree temperatures out east and up through the Columbia Basin. We've got temperatures in the upper 90s, in some cases down in the southwestern corner of our state. Let's see what Saturday shows. Again, this is the European model. Saturday, low to mid-90s. There's a 97 in Beaverton. How about that? 96 down in southwestern Oregon. 102 out around Pendleton. 102 when you cross up into the Columbia Basin. 80 up in Seattle. 88, 90 up in the Kelso Longview area. Again, this is Saturday. So the two hottest days, Friday, Saturday, and right now the modeling is indicating that Saturday will actually be, by a degree or two, potentially the hottest of the bunch. And again, I think there's the potential that these numbers are not high enough. We'll end up seeing. Now, Sunday, it looks like we lose any east wind flow. We start to pick up more of a westerly flow. And this does respond with the west side of our state and the I-5 corridor cooling back down to 86, Troutdale, 88 degrees around Portland, to 90 in parts of Washington County, to mid-80s in Salem, 82 up in Seattle. So there's your cool down. Still 103 degrees out in Pendleton. This never really picked up hot temperatures all on the coast, but I do think, especially on Thursday, that there will be some 80-degree temperatures along the coast, because I think the east wind flow on Thursday will be strong enough to allow that to happen. So we'll see. Let's see here. I want to show you the next shower chance we have. This is Monday morning, which is Labor Day, right? So let me just play this. It's only going to go one more nudge. This is the European model. Notice this upper level low. It's a 576 low. That's not very strong, but it's a low enough pressure that there would be some showers at least around this low. The weather models take this low across the southwestern Oregon coast early Monday, and then in the afternoon, move it up toward Bend. So if that's the case, there would be some showers and maybe a rumble of thunder in southwestern Oregon, southern Oregon, and into central Oregon Monday afternoon. This rain chance may or may not stay to our south being Portland and Salem. But for right now, I'm including at least a chance of a shower, so you know I'm watching something. And there's a little wave coming in off the Pacific on Tuesday that would bring us at least a chance of a shower Just so you know, I'm watching something. Okay. Let's run you through some forecast numbers. 84 down in Medford. Tomorrow's forecast, 91. Look at the heat. Back up to 99 Thursday, 100 Friday, 98 Saturday. Not as warm Sunday, and then cooling back down on Labor Day. And remember that upper level low that I just showed you, which may produce some showers. So keep an eye on the forecast down in the Medford area if you're going to be down there or down into the Klamath Falls area on Labor Day. Not so much on Tuesday, but maybe on Labor Day. Well, what's North Bend showing? There's a shower chance Monday, not showing anything Tuesday. Temperatures 73 Thursday, 70 on Friday. Let's go up to Astoria and see what they're showing. Remember I said I thought there'd be an 80-degree temperature on Thursday? This is showing Seaside hitting 80 on Thursday. It's showing Seaside nearing 80 on Friday and Saturday. I think that's a good forecast. Maybe there's an 84, 85 even. And then there's that chance of some showers on Labor Day. And the models were showing a chance of showers on Tuesday too. So we'll keep an eye on that. Central Oregon, what have we got? 76 tomorrow, nice Wednesday. Nearing 90 on Thursday, not bad. But then heating up, mid-90s Friday, Saturday. There's that chance of a thunderstorm Sunday that we talked about with that low moving up into Central Oregon. Okay, what about up north in Seattle? 70 on Wednesday, 76 Thursday, nearing 80 on Friday and Saturday. Not as warm Sunday, Labor Day, dry Tuesday. Dry. That makes sense for Seattle. Okay. So with all of that said, let me go ahead and click on my 7-day forecast. The weather modeling is going upper 70s tomorrow. I think I'll be really surprised if we don't hit 80. I've got us to 82. Maybe I'm a little too warm, but I really think we're going to hit 80. It's a nice day. Get out and enjoy. That cool start in the morning that we talked about in the 40s for a lot of you. And then Thursday, 90 or better. I've got 93. I like mid-90s on Friday and Saturday. Maybe there's a 97, 98 in here somewhere. And then Sunday, 88, maybe still 90, but certainly not as hot. And then 81 on Labor Day, mid-70s on Tuesday. Both days have a shower chance that I'm watching. Not a guarantee, this is a shower chance that I'm watching at this time. All right, that is your update. I hope you enjoyed the video, especially if you're a first-time viewer. You can hit subscribe. That helps me out, and you'll be sent an alert when I post new videos. For now, I'm meteorologist Rod Hill, and I will talk to you soon.